Hello everybody and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here with Scarpskanko as we bring you another Most Wanted List qualifier match. This time round we do have Econ Province up against Eternal Vanguard. Two teams that we have been featuring quite a bit. Well, actually I'll say a whole lot. But we have a good few games of them in recent times. Both teams have been very impressive. So I don't know about you, Scarpskanko, but I am super excited to see this clash.
100%, bro. We know both teams are really strong teams. So I can't wait to feature this game, bro.
Yeah. So it's going to be into the match we go. Scarpskanko, if you could just give us the lobby bans, and then we can get into the actual match itself.
So Econ Province, right, chose heads. The coin landed on heads. So they opted for the left side, which gave them the first pick, banning out the Sicilian and Lucas, and Eternal Vanguard banning out Joy and Lucian. So without further ado, let's jump into the first match in this best of 3 series.
All right. So into the drafting phase we go. Welcome everybody to the stream. As I see Henensoa. I'm just going to call you Henan. And Memphis is in the live chat as well. Welcome everybody. Please get your votes in. And if you haven't, press that like, share, and subscribe buttons.
Now is definitely the time to do so, as we see Ray or Ral banning out Eve. Tsuki with a response.
Sir, what's your command?
Ooh, Tsuki banning out the Fanny. So it seems like both teams did do homework on one another.
Yeah. Well, like I said, these two teams, at least, although I would say newly formed in terms of some of the other teams that you get to see on the channel have been around for a few years. But the players have been around the 5-man scene for quite a long time. We have Main, Blank, Ray, Faymancer, Shantabaum, Enigma, Theon, Tsuki, Koka, Savitar. Right? These are players that I've either played with or against in seasons gone by. Very impressive players. And so now with the whole, actually I'd say a little bit of a roulette in terms of swapping players across. You've got this new lineup for new teams, but very impressive.
Yeah, 100%, bro. As we did see Econ banning out the Harith and Eternal Vanguard with a response banning out the Granger, Blank picking up the Badang, Coco in response with a Hylos, and Savitar. Will Savitar pick up the next pick, or will Savitar swap out?
So I'm quite interested to see if it's going to be Badang on the XP, or as I've seen occasionally some people play Badang on the roam. I do feel that Badang in the XP lane might be much more suited than the Badang on the roam.
Yeah, 100%, bro. But the Badang does actually, well, I mentioned it last night, but the Badang actually complements the pop very beautifully. As we do see Chanter Bam picking up the Suyu and Ray with a Moskov. As Tsuki picked up the Erethel.
I'm going to be watching this whole Moskov Erethel battle in the gold lane, because Erethel may not have the longest range of basic attack, but her skills give her quite a bit of an extra range. Moskov is extremely good at, if you can get that passive of his off, to use it to increase his range of attack. But both marksmen's good split push potential.
Ooh. Thion picking up the Hayabusa. But yeah, bro, that is true. I mean, look, the Erethel is also very deadly when it comes to tanky players with that armor buster, as I would like to call it, where it just immunes the armor.
Yeah, big armor reduction it has, and it's like AoE armor reduction. So if she lands that first-second skill combo on the frontliners, but if you look at it right, there isn't really any frontliners to speak of for Econ Province. You got Blank on the Badang, who's more of a counter initiator than an actual initiator. So you're just going to have Main and Feymancer picking up the final two picks, which would be Rome and Mage.
The only one bound by these chains.
As we see Savitar picking up the Phobius as the final bands with the Camilla and the Luyi. Mine picking up the, the Kufra and Feymancer with the final pick for the side of Econ Province. Oh, Feymancer showing the Changi. I've been having a lot of fun with Changi as of late, even though I'm not a mage. If you know, with mythic ranking and you don't get to
Even
play
when all
your
is forlorn.
your dedicated roles and it's only mage left, well, I fall and pick the Changi. That's my only mage pick, only mage that I can play. But we do see the Changi not getting picked up as Feymancer decides on the Vexana. However, right, Enigma, let's see. I wanted to say we've seen Enigma with the Faramir before, but Enigma starting to pick up the Aurora. So very interesting picks from both teams. Drafts very strong on either sides. So very interested to see how this one plays out. This pretty much can go any side, anywhere. It's going to be a brawl and action. So it's definitely going to make for an action-packed evening. So Akira, it was the Sicilian. Oh boy. Sicilian, Joy, and Linux, and I can't remember the other band. You might
Zushin.
need to Lucian, yeah. So if you want to just double check me, fact check me there, you can just rewind and check the bands.
Yeah, I see Memphis saying they should have gone Joy. Well, let's just say Joy was open, right? And Joy wasn't a band in the lobby, right? Then I wouldn't if I was I'm sure you're saying about Joy for Eternal Vanguard since you're the captain of Eternal Vanguard. I don't know about a Joy pick for Eternal Vanguard. I don't know because like if you look at you got the Badang, you got the Moskov, you got the Vexana, and you've got the Kufra. So that's a lot of CC skills coming out there. So I'm not sure. I don't think that would have worked out too pleasantly for a Joy. But into the game we go. Both jungles starting off around the same side. Blue buff for the Hayabusa and red for the Suyu. Koka on the Hylos doing a nice job just giving vision. Aurora making a very quick rotation here onto to try to get to the Moskov, but Ray's positioning in the bushes is quite good. So he's just going to escape the attentions of everybody and just sort of reset. Ooh, nice from Econ Province here as they wait for the counter initiation. There's the engage onto the Hylos, but he gets the revitalize off. He's dealing so much damage, but it's Hayabusa into the backline. He's trying to land the skills. He just didn't have the shadow kill just yet. Did manage to take the lit though. Both jungles not yet level 4 at this moment in time, but that was some lovely play from both teams. Main on the Suyu has reached the level 4. He's just going to take this neutral objective away. Gets the gold crab. And Moskov just staying safe from, as Skarpskenko calls it, the armor buster.
Yes, 100%, bro. So just before the 2-minute mark, we do see that the gold is fairly even and no kills as of yet. I'm so used to early action, early kills, early turret pushes before the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, these are two very, very strong teams. So as you can see, a lot of patience. They did have an engagement. Chantabam giving a nice amount of vision here onto Koka. Koka walks into the bush as we watch the Battle of the Roamers in the river. Both jungles trying to make sure they got the level 5 retribution. Blank already in position trying to scout out this Hayabusa. He does have the level 4, but Phobia Savitar is in there as well. This is going to be a real clash as we do see Eternal Vanguard has started the Kufra. Gets in onto Koka here. He has to pop that revitalize once more. He's going to get stunned up. Will he be first blood? Yes, he is. Blank with a kill. As we see Phobius now trying to engage onto the mage, just doing so much damage. Oh, just Bajak gets the mage kill. He could have possibly been stuck there in the wall, but they managed to take down the Phobius as well. However, the turtle did go the way of Eternal Vanguard, so as you will see, no real change in the gold.
So at the 3-minute mark, Econ Province having the 2 kills, well, the 1 kill deficit, but the gold is, only by 200 in favor to the side of Econ Province.
Yeah. And as expected, Kufra with the flicker in. Doesn't land onto the Aerothel. There's the counter engagement. It's going to be the Tyrant's Rat knocking everybody as the glorious pathway does come through. It's going to be the passive coming out from the Aurora. Dion trying to create the angle to get the Shadow Kill in the background. He does, but there's just too much of people in there for that to do any amount of damage. But Chantrabam on that Kufra was the one to die. So now it's 2 for 2. But as expected, right? You are watching the Aerothel outrange the Moskov, so you notice the positioning very, very safe right here from the Moskov. Oh, it's going to be the Hayabusa just trying to poke, get a bit of poke in here. Meanwhile, on the XP lane, we're watching Blank and Savitar go at it head to head. Savitar recognizing, or I think he's realizing that he's in a bit of danger. I'm not sure. It is a 3v1 situation. Kufra charging up. There's the stun with a follow-up from there from the Badang as they seal this Phobius against the wall. But he just pops the vengeance, pops the ultimate, and just pops everybody's health.
That Phobius surviving that combination from the Kufra, Suyu, and Badang. If that was any other hero, it would have not been a very pleasant time with that combination, with that set of plays.
Yeah, that would have been instant delete.
But in the meantime, we do see the second turtle of this match just spawn.
Yeah, once again, Phobius is a very good counter to Badang in the XP lane. So as you can see, he's the Phobius just watching him on the minimap there has already cleared his wave and is making the rotation across towards this major objective. Is he going to clear the wave and move across? Yeah, so they do have vision of him as we see Theon on the Hayabusa starting and pulling the turtle towards his side. It's going to be the glorious pathway. The stun comes out onto the Suyu, just making sure the Eternal Guard from the Vexana onto the Aurora. There's the Shadow Kill in the back row. Just not enough damage yet. Hayabusa, as we see, just picked up the Hunter Strike right now. So he's got his first core item online. So, there's the Blank. Comes through beautifully with a combination play. Once more, the Revitalize keeping everybody alive. But there's the Hayabusa. He's going to get CC'd up by the Kufra, but he decides to go back in. Theon, fearless. Oh, Aerothel, she's coming through with the damage. Tyrant's Wrap trying to be used defensively, just not quick enough. Yeah, but Moskov makes the rotation. Ray there manages to get a pick-off kill here onto the Hayabusa. So Theon is a 1-for-1 exchange, but Aerothel's gonna have to recall. As we saw, Aerothel was down to like 1 HP.
Yeah, 100%. So at the 6-minute mark, Eternal Vanguard having that 800 gold lead, make that not 700 gold lead at this point in stage. The kills are fairly even, but yeah, nonetheless, this is as soon as the team fights happen, this is definitely a firecracker of the evening. Happy Z saying Phobius, calling him the Rambo Vitar.
As we're watching Phobius just using that advantage that he has just to get the lane pushed in quite strongly. Right now, this is a lovely camp from Coca and Enigma for the side of Eternal Vanguard. Chantabam just coming in to check the bushes. Fame Answer is there to protect the Moskov, but there's the stun, there's the engagement here onto the Kufra. He decides to counter engage. It's the Eternal Guard that did come out. There's the glorious pathway as it's a re-engagement here from the Hylos. But his team not quite yet in position as they do try to take down the mini Lord. It is going to be 5 seconds until the next Lord of the next turtle of the game. Things are looking quite even at this moment in time.
So at the third and final turtle, bro, your prediction, which way is it going to swing?
Well, right now it's all about whether the Phobius can get towards the backline. You can see as Savitar's marching through here, just zoning everybody out. There's the freezing glacier, beautifully done by Enigma. The shadow kill is out there as Phobius is really dishing out the damage. As Theon manages to get the kill onto a Blank there. The flicker comes through from Feymancer with the Eternal Guard just to try and stay a bit safe. Meanwhile, Main manages to take down the Aurora. So it's a 2-for-1 exchange, but going in the favor of Eternal Vanguard. And so that means a bit more of a gold lead has been established, because they picked up the turtle as well.
Yeah, so that's a 2. Make that a 2.8k gold lead to the side of Eternal Vanguard. With that one tier 1 turret that has also taken down, that gives them the... Oh, no, that just evens up the map control.
Yeah. So right now, Chatterbell just waiting for the engagement on Jutsuki here underneath the turret. But Irotel, I mean, like I said, just look at the skill of the players. They just sense, got like the sixth sense, knowing when they're about to be engaged upon. As Hylos once more wants to try to land the stun. Hayabusa throwing out the second skill there. I think maybe he was just trying to see if there was a potential for engagement. Main noticing that he has used the second skill, gets a bit of poke onto Theon. There's the glorious pathway, but it's going to be everybody back to the safety of the turret, so no glorious pathway for a good few seconds. And once more, both teams are making the rotation here towards the Golden Servitor, gets the engagement onto Coca. I mean, I'm saying Servitor. Main getting the engagement onto Coca on with the Suyu. Oh, there's the engagement once more onto the Hylos. It's going. Oh, the shadow kill is into the back as it is. Theon managing to get the pick off, beautifully done there. As we just get the builds up online, you can see he's already got the Sky Piercer and is building towards the BOD. Kufra gets the engagement. Tyrant's rattle onto the wall. Just needed a little bit of say slightly quicker follow up there to get the kill. Meanwhile, we are watching this Lord being started up. There's a glorious pathway coming out once more. The engagement onto Payman Sophovius going in there, but it was Irotel who managed to get the kill. The Spear of Destiny comes out from the Moskov. Just scouting out. Once more, Blank gets a stun onto 2. There's the follow-up from the team. They finally managed to take down that Hylos in the front line, but once more, Savitar on the Phovius. Just zoning and dishing it out. The Lord has been reset. It's going to be the Aurora and Irotel coming through as Moskov manages to push back this Phovius, but he's not interested in anything. It's like he's just frontlining like a madman.
The Phobius with his column that bashes everyone.
What is this? This hero is broken. Moskov trying to create the angle. Can Main land this? He's so close. Nice positioning. Oh, the freezing glacier comes through. They managed to get the kill, but it's Irotel who does take down the Lord. Main did get the pick off onto Hayabusa before he could actually get that retribution off, but whoa. Oh, Main! The passive has struck from the Aurora. Would he be able to escape this? He's got the mobility. Yes, he does. What? Fast fingers from Main there on the Suyu.
Bro, if Main could have caught the Aurora there without her passive, bro, that would have been a beautiful sidestep, bro. Oh, but in any case, what a clutch escape. But whilst that engagement was partaking, right, we did see that Econ Province did take the mid-tier 1 turret.
Yeah. That was quite good play from them. Quite good play. So Eternal Vanguard. Ooh, there's going to be the Phovius once more, but mobility once again from Main, using that Suyu's extremely high mobility to his advantage. Both teams now are congregating around the mid lane. I think Eternal Vanguard want to even this mid lane turret up here as they are pushing through. The Eternal Guard has been committed, so the wave's not going to get through quite yet. Oh, there's the Hayabusa trying to find the angle into the backline. He does manage to get it. Does he have the damage? Oh, he does. Takes down the Vexana as the team is pushing through here. They're just waiting for the Airtel to lock onto the turret as they try to melt this tier 1 turret. The glorious pathway does come out. I think this should be the tier 1 mid lane turret being taken down, but Blank manages to get rid of this Lord without the tier 2 turrets being removed from the equation. As Coca just sensing the opportunity. Ooh, looks like they might be able to take another one. Moskov coming in for the defense, but he's going to get stunned up by the Aurora. Has to flicker the safety.
Yeah, that Moskov could be happy, or could be glad that the Hayabusa didn't have the shadow form from him. But nonetheless, just before the 13-minute mark, Eternal Vanguard putting on a dominant performance with a 6-kill deficit. and almost a it is a 6.1k gold lead, just past the 13-minute mark.
Yeah. So Irithel is on her way to building her last item. Irithel's quite fed at this moment in time. Look at that 10.7k gold lead for Tsuki. And the last item there being the rose gold meteor. Once she gets that, you're gonna see the plays from Irithel are gonna become much more aggressive. Rose gold, in my opinion, may be the most broken item. There's always a broken item, a broken hero, a broken spell. Right now, for me, rose gold meteor is looking like that item. As you can see, aggression from the Irithel, but maybe a little bit too much. She's taken down.
That is the Wildlander's curse.
Oh, there's the Kufra trying to get in there. Nice play from Theon as he gets the shadow kill off, but it's on to 3. But does he have the fingers to escape? Yes, he does. Blank comes through with a CC, but once again, Savitar on this Phoveus just controlling frontline. Back out, but there's Blank. Gets a combination of. When we see the follow-up in your main, tries to get through, but once more, it's going to be the Phoveus dishing out the damage. Gone a killing spree. Aurora with a beautiful stun in there. As you can see, she did have that Blood Wings purchased. Blood Wings on a mage is, I think, like a must-have right now.
Bro, even the chat said you jinxed it. So CY Gaming, yes, but this is the first match in this best of 3 series. So imagine that it's not just the staff curse, there's a way curse as well.
Yeah, I know you can try to distract, but everybody knows. Everybody knows. It's too late for you now. You just have to accept it. Destiny.
Let me just enjoy the moment, alright? Let me just enjoy it.
Yeah.
So as we see the enhanced lord of this match coming down the mid lane.
Yeah, nicely done by Eternal Vanguard, allowing the Lord to push on his own, trying to get the waves synced up. Blank here just trying to make sure the waves are not synced up, but Savitar once again is going to force the issue. This Lord being allowed to pre-push through down the mid lane will charge up and crash into the turret. Do they have the opportunity to create the angle? Nicely done with all the waves being synced up there by Eternal Vanguard, but the defense excellent from Econ Province. Managing to keep all their tier 3 turrets. Oh, but there's the Spirit of Destiny. It's going to be the Winter Crown coming out from Blank, but he's going to get taken down once again. Phoveus, especially with this combination of the high loss. Oh, there's the Shadow Kill into the back line there. As Theon manages to just force everybody. It's a 3-for-1 exchange. The base is wide open. Well, they managed to get a freezing glacier, locking everybody into place just to create the angle here. They're trying to lock onto the base, but there's no more Vineyards. Somehow Ray managed to clear it all. As the final tier 3 turrets are taken down, Phoveus trying to get the wave pushed through. There's a glorious pathway once more. They just need Irithel to create the space. She's locking it up. Manages to finally get this over the game. First game goes 1-0 to Eternal Vanguard.
GG's well played to both teams, but Eternal Vanguard just being the stronger team in this first match. However, let's see what Econ brings to the table in match 2. Will they take us into the sudden death round? Or will this be a clean sweep for Eternal Vanguard?
Well, as we get back into the lobby once more, we're going to get into the lobby bans, and then into our normal drafting phase. Let's get to see what happens.
So Eternal Vanguard with the first bans for the lobby bans. And first pick. Alright, Econ Province is full in the lobby. Eternal Vanguard still needs to get their last 2 members. It's Theon and Tsuki that needs to join. on Mississippi. Yes, Zubair. Tomorrow is 13th February. What is happening on the 13th of February, bro? What is happening? Please tell us. Is it your birthday? Hmm. No, it's funny. But we've got so many admins and moderators, but not one of the moderators are on this team. Alright, so Eternal Vanguard batting out the Fanny and the Lucas. Econ with a response. A lot of love coming into Eternal Vanguard. As when I look at the votes, right, 74% of the votes did go to the side of Eternal Vanguard. So Eternal Vanguard definitely being the favorite. So let me do the lobby bans for a final recap. It's Fanny, Lucas, Suyu, and Joy for the bans. Oh, now we're missing a member. Ready, please. Oh, come on.
Is there going to be a substitution?
Bro, I don't know. It's people in and out, in and out.
Well, let's get to see. I think there's going to be a substitution.
Oh, Leonardo, bro. I agree, bro. I agree. Come on. All right, I see. They're having connection issues.
Okay, you know what we'll
But
do?
they
Just tell them to rejoin the lobby. I'll post the lobby.
so they rebooted their phones and they said they're ready now. So let's go.
Right, alright. So it's Enigma with the first ban for the side of Eternal Vanguard. Wonder what they're going to be going for. The timer is running down.
Butterfly is born
Oh,
by
the
my
Zushin
wish.
getting banned out from
Fire,
Enigma.
the lantern
So no
fire.
butterfly lantern. Frame answer with the response.
Yeah. So it was Zushin voted for a few weeks ago, I think, in the Waylander Gaming channel, WhatsApp channel, the poll, as the hottest female character in
Not the
Mobile
only
Legends.
one bound by these
Yeah.
chains.
So viewers, what do you have to say about that? As we do see the Phobius getting banned out from the side of Econ. So definitely respecting that Phobius in the previous match.
Yeah, Savitar just doing so much of work for his team on the XP lane. XP lane right now is maybe one of the most important roles in the game. Suki there, are they having lag issues? We just need to find out.
Yep. Let me just quickly get that message popped on the WhatsApp group.
Experience the youth.
So Ray with the Granger ban. Granger always a decent hero to ban out, especially if you don't want to go up against one in the gold lane, or potentially the jungle. Though I'd say much better in the gold lane. Happy's, yes, that's definitely a respect ban for Savitar. Enigma picking up the Sicilian. Well, if Sicilian's open, to pick the Sicilian. Though I am loving the Sicilian with Revitalize. Flicker can be a very good spell. I mean, Flicker on a mage is always a very, very good spell. But it's really nice to with that Revitalize combo. It's just, you can get your spell vamp up, build a Clock of Destiny, and Clock of Destiny just combines so beautifully with the Revitalize. So we're watching Ray here with the Erythel pick, and Blank once more going for that Badang. Coca with the Hyros, and Theon picking up the Julian. Julian, I feel, may have gotten some sort of secret buff. I know he did get his basic attack buffed somewhat, but I mean, could be more secret than that because his damage output recently has been crazy.
Among the planes exists the equilibrium.
Yeah, agree, bro. As we do see Firemancer picking up the Eve. Blanca deciding to go with the Badang once more. Oh, and Ray just picking up the Erythel for the side of Econ this round. Bro, it's a very strong draft on both sides. But I have to say the Sicilian is a very strong pick, to be honest, as we see the Harith getting banned out as the final ban from Econ Province, and the Hayabusa getting banned out from Eternal Vanguard.
Yeah, Eve, that ultimate can set up quite a bit.
Yeah, especially with the ult, bro. I mean, that square block, that square box that she casts, it's very a key ult, if we can call it that. Mine picking up the Alpha, and Savitar showing us that glue. Will Savitar be picking up the glue? I know the Alpha doesn't like facing a glue, but then again, you know, who likes having the glue on top of them?
Yeah, once he hits that split plus split, it's just super annoying.
Tricky with the Clint. Chanterbam showing us that Camilla. Will the Camilla get picked up from Chanterbam?
Oh, that could be quite a good combination, especially with the Erythel and the Spear of Alpha coming up as a follow-up, and with the Badang with that first crack ultimate of his.
On the way.
Oh, Chanter picking up the Matilda, which gels beautifully with the Alpha, bro.
Yeah. It does. It's quite a good, nice choice to have. Though, personally, I would have felt that maybe the Erythel could have worked quite nicely instead of the Matilda. Matilda is that nice for mobility when you want to get pick-off plays. But when you've got a Badang and a Eve in there, then it's a much better to have a bit more set play composition. But that's my opinion on it. Let's get to see how this works. So it seems that there's no real lag issues from the side of Eternal Vanguard this time round, because they were saying that there were some potential lag issues. Though I did see Eve and Matilda. Let me just should I pause this here? Let me pause this. I think there might be a bit of a lag for the Eve. They're taking a little bit of time, just to be safe, because I don't want any complaints to say, well, we didn't notice anything happening. So let's just wait to see what's going on there. As we welcome to the stream, Turdy, welcome to the stream. Sage and Angelic Fury as well. Leonidas, Akira, Kenny. Well, Kenny's always here. And Henan Soa. I can see all of you in the live chat. And TD saying that this is going to be a difficult game for the Sicilian. Yeah, possibly, very difficult game for the Sicilian. They do have, if we look at it, with the Matilda, it's going to be quite a bit of dive potential. With the Matilda allowing Alpha and Badang to go in and escape. Because if you think about Alpha, once he lands that Spear of Alpha, he's in the mix and he's got to sustain through it. He doesn't really have an escape skill, which is why the Matilda Alpha combination works so well. So Spear of Alpha, he can sustain through a certain amount, and then the Matilda with the Guiding Winds can get him out of harm's way. And especially, and this is a real kicker about why this combination is so good. So with the Guiding Winds, as we all know, Matilda provides that extra bit of shield, right? And so Alpha is a hybrid kind of damage dealer. So he builds half damage, half tank, right? And so as one of the defensive items, you can pick up the Oracle, and that combines beautifully with the Guiding Winds. So, as we're just watching this battle of the mid laners, both teams have cleared out their mid lane at a reasonable pace. They're just sticking around, staying just quite patient, quite safe. Eve using the mobility there, coming through, just to stay up. But look at this from Theon. Knowing that he does have the advantage in the early game because he's level 3. However, Matilda sticking really close to main there on the Alpha as he's trying to get this neutral objective going. Theon does have the opportunity to proc that passive, but doesn't want to go onto it. Oh, there's going to be the Guiding Winds coming out, the Sanguine Claws from the Sicilian as well. So both teams respecting one another, just trying to see if they could gain the advantage, but nothing doing quite yet. As we are watching the Matilda going in onto Coca there, but Coca is just repositions himself to the safety of the mid lane. Now once more, battle of the mid lane wave. It is Feymancer on the Eve who manages to get this sorted out. But no Bat's Feast, no real world manipulation quite yet. Oh, there's the engagement onto a Blank. He manages to escape that enhanced first skill from the Julian. Manages to steal the neutral objective. Glue goes in there. But Blank, he's already level 4. So with that first crack available, you just don't want to chance it too much. As Savitar now has that split available. Once more, both jungles trying to get the retry advantage. We see Spear of Alpha coming out from main there in the top corner of our screen. Meanwhile, Matilda is being allowed to clear out Eve's wave. So nice play here from Econ Province as they use the old school Blacklist international play, getting both the XP laner and the mage to level 4 on the XP lane, and the Roma at level 4. So we've got the circling eagle that can come out as Blank trying to create the angle for himself. Eve is in there into the equation. There's going to be the Matilda. The circling eagle does land. The Bat's Feast as well. The real world manipulation from the Eve. It's Theon who manages to get that objective. However, the first crack coming out from Badang. Will we see the kills coming through? It's going to be it's going to be 2 kills going in the way of Econ Province. Glue with the split onto Faye Mancer here, but now doesn't have it available. He's going to get engaged upon by the Alpha. Spear of Alpha comes out, and it's 3 kills to the goods for Econ.
Just past the 3-minute mark, we do see Econ having that 1.7k gold lead as well as the 3-kill deficit.
Yeah, circling Eagle once more onto the Julian. He uses that enhanced second skill, but Alpha managed to steal his farm. So beautifully done by Econ Province, marching into the jungle, using that gold and level advantage that they achieved with the turtle and the kills, and just taking away more objectives. I mean, it's what you want to see. When your team has the advantage, don't hesitate, especially if you've got the early game composition. Go for it.
Yeah, 100%. As Sage will put it, by compliments of the Matilda Airlines.
Yeah, I forget the name of the caster who came up with that phrase. It was one of the casters in, I think it was like M3 or something. Matilda Airlines. The first time I heard it was from Seppi Rika. Oh, there's the first crack from the Badang. Just getting what the first crack though? What is it called? First break. The one where he stands against the wall. Reminds me a little bit of, his skills remind me a little bit of One Piece. You know, like Fire First Ace.
Oh, yeah. Now that you mention it, it popped up.
So both teams getting into position. Let me just get the builds and items up really quickly. We can see what everybody is building. There's the glorious pathway onto the Eve there, but she manages to reposition. Gets the slow one. Lands the real world manipulation. Badang is in there. The circling eagle did come out. They do manage to get a stun, but so far nothing. Doing the split form. Manages to catch up the Alpha. Spear of Alpha trying to escape. It's going to be the first crack onto Julian. He is so low, but Badang has to flicker out there. The revitalize coming through from the Phobius. Oh, but everybody's being zoned away. Theon has to retreat from this. He does manage to escape, as we do see Main and Chatterbab going in. The Spear of Alpha lands, takes down the high loss.
This is a very different Econ Province from the first match, bro.
Oh, there's Clint. Yeah, Clint, I thought he saw the angle for himself. Did take down Ray quite low, did Suki, but now has to get back to the safety of the bushes behind the turret. Because, once that turtle is up, if you're on the gold lane, the moment the turtle falls, it is, and especially if it's your team who didn't take the turtle, then it's time for you to retreat. Because the river speed is going to allow for super fast rotations towards the gold lane.
Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. So just past the 6-minute mark, the 2.2k gold lead to the side of Econ. And just getting that additional kill, making it a 4-kill deficit for the side of Econ Province. So, but yeah, this is still early game. This match can still sway either way. As I always say, it ain't over till the cookie crumbles.
Oh, there's a real world manipulation with the Spear of Alpha, dragging everybody back. The Hylos is underneath the turret. Matilda with the guiding winds, but it's Eve who manages to get the kill onto the Hylos. But Glue, he's got that, still has the ultimate available, opts not to go in any further. Meanwhile, Blank on the Badang, seizing the opportunity from the rotation to potentially take down the first turret of the game. I think it will be. Yes, he manages to get it and get out of harm's way. Glue trying to get a bit of poke, but nothing doing. Blank just knocks him back. So first turret of the game going the way of Econ Province. Meanwhile, Main, he's trying to get... oh, Spear of Alpha comes up with a beautiful second skill from Tsuki there. Do we see Theon counter-engage? Theon, he's got the setup. He's going in with the enhanced second skill. Do they have the damage? They do take down Main on the Alpha. Glorious pathway into the backline. The Bat's Feast is out here. Well, the real world manipulation from the Eve, but she's taken down. Double kill going the way of Theon. And this with just 1 second left to this major objective. We are seeing 3 of them push the mid lane, the bot lane turret in there. So this will even up the turrets. Hylos doing a beautiful job of realizing that Chanterbam on the Matilda was trying to sneak the mid lane turret.
As we do see both marksmen having 5k golds. It's the highest from both sides, but it's just, yeah. Well, I mean, that's just what the gold laners are supposed to be doing, is get that gold. But yeah, just barely even at this point of stage.
So both teams vying for, as we're getting towards that mid-game mark. We have passed the 8-minute mark. Both teams just vying for the mid lane dominance. Main sensing the opportunity to steal the buff away. Does he have the retry? Yes, he does. Beautifully done by him, using the guiding winds as well. So nice play here from Econ. But the gold lead has been shredded down.
That's only 400 gold, bro. No, make it 200 gold. It's back to 400.
So Julian picking up the rose gold meteor quite early in the game, but using it as his, well, third item, but well, we don't really count the boots. So as a second item means he's going to have quite a bit more sustainability. Will we see more aggressive plays coming out from Theon? Well, we get to see. Savitar has that immortality, so I mean, glue is already hard to kill. It's glue with immortality just seems not right.
Yeah, no, it does not, bro. That split, and bro, I mean, if that split is not on cooldown and he gets, and if that immortality gets proc, bro, that split can, well, cause a lot of problems.
So it's right now, we do see the lane swap by the XP laners for both teams, as we do see it's about 3 seconds to this next major objective, which will be the Lord. Oh, it's going to be the engagement onto Theon, but he's got that ability to escape with his second skill, the enhanced second skill. Hyras coming through, the mid lane wave has been pushed in, so now we get towards the Lord dance, shall we say, that's about to begin. Nice camp here in the mid lane from the side of Econ Province. They're just waiting. Oh, there's going to be the first break. Stunning the Hylos up onto the wall. Are we going to see the follow-up? He does pop the Revitalize. It's going to be full-on CC as they manage to take down the Hylos, but there's Glue. He's trying to get into the front lines here. He's got the split out as he is creating the space for his team. Sicilian with the Bat's Feast. It's Glue with that split. Oh, but the first crack comes up from the Badang. The real world manipulation as the follow-up from the Eve. My goodness, there's just so much damage being dealt. What? It's the Glue. He does have that immortality proc. Can they get onto him there? Alpha manages to proc that passive. Oh, Spear of Alpha almost landing onto Theon. Will we see the follow-up? Oh, it's the Sanguine Claws coming through. Everybody's so low, but somehow Econ Province getting the kills.
But bro, that if Sicilian had the Bats feast, bro, the Bats would have been feasting. But that is a 2-for-1 nothing exchange to the side of Econ Province.
Yeah, 3 actually. The Hylos was the first, and then he respawned after that. 3-for-nothing exchange. So right now, Econ Province with the cards in their hand. Alpha just trying to see if he could create the angle to get an engagement. Hyros just gets a bit of stun off. The Spear of Alpha does come out just to try to protect the mid lane turret. Nice from Suki there. Ooh, look at the stun coming out. Real world manipulation from the Eve. But there's the circling eagle almost onto Suki. But yes, it does. Chatterback with a kill in the backline. Oh, and there's the first crack by the Badang ceasing to. Oh, is it the follow-up? The Spear of Alpha. The first. Oh, once more manages to get that wall to block everybody. The first break landing from blank, just beautifully running everybody up. As right now the Lord marching its way into the bot lane. There's the Matilda, the bot lane turret, first one to fall down. The Lord is in the base. Eve gets the slow off there. It's going to be Glue. He does have to split. He wants to maybe try to use that to zone. It's going to be Spear of Alpha once more with the first break. from the Bedang, seizing the glue up before he could even land a skill. There is one turret just left. Are they going to be able to get the lock on here? Iratel, she wasn't even worried about the turret. She was trying to kill Julian. Oh, there's the real world manipulation from the Eve. Bedang coming in there trying to help out the mage just to make sure that they all escape. It's Alpha pushing in this last tier 3 turret. So this is all the tier 3 turrets being taken down here. The waves are spawning just in time for the side of Eternal Vanguard. Can they get the defense off? They should be able to. They've got a lot of wave clear potential from the Sicilian and Clint. But oh my goodness, unenhanced Lord. 3 tier 3 turrets. Eternal Vanguard. In a bit of bother. Econ Province turning up the heat in the second match.
With the 9k gold lead, it's almost that time where gold is not going to matter. But if Econ can just keep these waves managed, bro, they can potentially get a set up and end this game.
Yeah, and you notice what they're doing. Leaving the waves. Allowing the waves just to sync up all on its own. They're just going to wait for maybe another 10 seconds or so before you'll see Bedang move up to the top lane. Or Iratel, and they'll get the waves pushed because it's going to be another 20 seconds to the Lord. So you're getting close to the time where you need to get the waves pushed in just to establish the control. Theon using that enhanced second skill to get to safety. Yeah, but this is the time, as you can see. Mid lane wave being pushed in here. We should expect the top lane wave to get pushed in as well. You're just creating the space for yourself so you can take the objective.
No.
Oh, Glue got the split form out here, using it to march towards the Lord. Oh, but the first crack coming out from Bedang. However, it is the Clint who managed to escape. The Hylos did pop the Revitalize. Glue was in there all by himself, and he's got the immortality, but no, he does have the split, but unstoppable for main there as the passive procs. Meanwhile, they do manage to get a pick-up kill finally onto the Matilda. There's the first back into the real world manipulation. The Spear of Alpha is coming out here. She's into the backline, dishing so much damage to the Clint. Can't she? Oh, she's going to get stunned up by the Sanguine Claws and the Hylos, but has that ability to escape. And the waves are being pushed in here. Can they create the angle for the Aerotel to lock on here? Clint, he's got that, trying to get the passive proc onto this Aerotel. Aerotel staying safe. The Lord is moving down the mid lane. Oh, it's main being taken down here as Bedang lands the full combination onto two. Beautifully done by the Bedang. Created the space for Aerotel to lock on. Lord didn't even get to the Nexus. And it is 1-1.
GG's well played to both teams. Even though the Clint got the double kill there at the end, it didn't really mean much. But you know what this means? This takes us into the sudden death round.
Yeah. So while we get into the lobbies prepared for the sudden death round here, let me just create this lobby really quickly. While we get everybody prepared for the sudden death round, well, then I'm just gonna ask everybody, if you haven't pressed that like, share, and subscribe button, please do so. You really would be helping us out at the channel as we try to bring you as much Mobile Legends action as possible. I mean, along with several other games, but right now we're on the big Mobile Legends kick, focusing heavily on this game we all love. So if you haven't, please do so. But in the meantime, let me hand you over to Scarp Skinkle as he gets us through the lobby bats.
So Friday, for my work function, I need to do one of three things. I need to tell a joke, and or dance, and or sing in front of him.
You should tell them the world's funniest joke. It'll offend everybody.
What is the world's funniest joke?
So, the world's funniest joke. You will never get a joke funnier than this one, because obviously it is the funniest in the world. Is one day, two women were sitting on a bench. Quietly.
Alright, let's go. That's the punchline, right? They were
Yeah.
quiet on the bench.
Yeah. One day, two women were sitting on a bench quietly. Don't get funnier than
Oh,
that.
you know that would be so funny because the office is pretty much an office 80% full of women.
Best way to start the day off. Then you'll have to buy them a whole bunch of like donuts and coffee to make peace.
All right, we do see a substitute coming in for Eternal Vanguard, as we do see the captain himself has stepped up for this big task. That is Mr. Memphis. All right, so the bans came through. Econ Province banning out the Zushin and the Phobius. Eternal Vanguard responding with the Suyu and Fanny. So good luck and have fun. And let me just jump this one as well. Winner takes all. Winner takes. Oh, I got start the match. Why needs to press that stop button? Harry, mommy, H2M. All right, let's see. Interesting. Let's see how this one plays out. I'm very excited, and I'm always happy when we go into the sudden death rounds. But yeah, that is pretty much gentleman-like, if you want to put it like that. All right, puppy, you've got everyone's attention now. What do you want to tell the viewers? Oh, now I got stage fright. He ran away. He wanted to go and play with his crocodile. Oi, oi, oi. I am a butterfly. Nimu samurai. Ah. Ah. You know, my bad. Angelic Perry, can you please pass JP a message for me? Tell him my patch is better than his. Yeah, why? What's just doing? Oh, so you want to speak to the viewers again? What you got to say? Is it the netting match? Who do you think is going to take the victory here? Huh? What's your opinion here, Apollo? Apollo, what you got to say? Who's going to win this match? So Apollo gave his opinion, but that was 2 barks. So is it for Econ Eternal Vanguard or Econ Province? Seeing that there was 2 barks when I asked him who is he thinking is going to take the W here, as a blank gets the first ban. Oh, blank missing that ban for the side of Econ Province. So Angelic Fairy, I said you must tell him my fudge is better than his, or is sweeter than his, and it brings all the girls to the yard. Saboteur bans out the Badang. Badang finally getting that respect ban.
My mission is to protect lives.
Oh, the highlights getting banned out from the side of Econ Province. So definitely respect bans. But however, what I am seeing here now is the joy is left open. So this question remains: will someone pick up the joy? As we are Matilda. So no Matilda Airways. Oh, I called it. Mine picking up the joy. Econ Province definitely pulling out all the full stops here. However, picking the joy as a first pick, that allows for a lot of counter picks, as we do see Memphis picking up the Hayabusa.
Yeah, we should see a Cooper at some point in time.
Experience the euphony.
Oh, Tuki with the Granger. It seems like Eternal Vanguard. Also pulling all full stops here as the meta picks are popping up. Oh, Paymancer and Blank. Blank swapping out with Rai, allowing Rai to pick up the Erythal and Paymancer once again with that E.
I was made for.
Oh, seems like a Savitar will be picking up this easy. So very interested to see what Blank will be playing in the XP lane. But before we get to see what Blank is going to pick up for the side of Econ Province, we will be jumping into the final bans.
Shall succumb to my power.
Oh, the Kufra. Why ban the Kufra? Ish. As we see, Eternal Vanguard banning out the Kufra. A very interesting ban, especially with the Joy. But yeah, okay. Nonetheless, let's see how the rest of this. Chantabam banning out the Sicilian. So now this question pops up now, bro. What pick will you pick up to get against this Joy? Because the Kufra got banned, bro.
Maybe an Akai.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
As we see Enigma picking up the Vexana. Blank showing us that Lucas. Is Lucas a good pick against the CC?
Lucas is very, very strong right now, but I'm also quite interested to see this matchup.
Yeah, bro, because especially with the CC, with the high attack speed, the Lucas is not really.
lag out here by the looks of it.
Ugh.
So, well, you can use the Camilla could work against the Joy, though Chip would have also anything with the hard CC. Like I'm not like the stuns that come out from a Camilla. Okay, can be used, can be used, but it's not like that hard CC. So I don't know what's the ruling here. Do we redraft that one final pick, or is just gonna carry on?
Oh, bro, it seems like it's going to carry on as we do see the Gushin picking up the Purify. So this was the Petrify. My bad. Let me quickly find out because I don't see that the organizers are in the lobby. So
Yeah. Also, you're watching Joy just like not load in at all.
yeah, okay, I do see a redraft. So this is going to be redraft. It's a AFK Gushin pick.
Okay, so it's gonna be a redraft. Also, the Joy is AFK as well. You think the server is down once again?
I don't know, bro.
I hope not. Yeah, so we should expect the surrenders to come through and then we're gonna do a redraft. I think it'll be a complete redraft. Yeah, it should definitely be a complete redraft. Though both teams are playing as if, it's not gonna be a redraft. But anyway, we will get to see the redraft now. We are getting just past that 1 minute mark. So Joy, first blood. As they concede defeat, and it is going to go into the redraft once more. I think this should be a complete redraft. Alright, so let's just get the lobby up once more. And get the teams in. Alright, so let me just get everybody in. We're gonna do a complete redraft, so we'll just let the teams know that we're gonna redraft this entire thing and, well, get ready. No, I think we should, I think we can redraft the entire thing because everybody knows pretty much what they're going to be playing and what they're up against. And like Cushion wasn't the last pick, so it meant that whatever the Roma was there was going to get changed out. So let's just be fair and do the entire thing as a complete redraft. Let me just tell them that.
No, sorted, bro. Thanks,
Okay.
Rick.
All right.
Redraft, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, redraft.
All right. So Phobius and Zushin for the side of Econ Province. Yeah. All right, Suyu and Eve getting banned out for the side of Eternal Vanguard. So ready, please, and let's go. All right, match can start. Let's go. Oh, Tsuki. All right, let's go. Round 3, sudden death round.
Oh, damn. It is a server. It's a server crash. Yeah. Are you getting network error as well?
Yeah, bro, 100%.
It's a server crash. Alright. That was anticlimactic. Came right here to this point where we needed to see what's going on. Oh, you create this one, let's see if it makes a difference. But everybody is on the right side. So let's just press start and see if it works.
I'm just waiting for everyone to ready up, bro. Okay, and Tsuki. Oh, the guilty one. Let's go. Okay, let's go, bro. Let's go.
No. Server's down.
Alright, so this sudden death round will be featuring tomorrow night, it seems like it. Bro, They should have left the fix as it was.
But then we would have had the lag in the middle of the game.
Yeah, true, bro. True. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are so sorry to say, but this sudden death round will not continue tonight. We will have to postpone it till tomorrow night. And yeah, because we did try changing hosts, restart the lobbies, and yeah, it's just unfortunate. It seems like we are back to server issues. So this could potentially mean that we will be receiving a major update around the corner then.
Yeah. It also means, right, that like your favorite TV series, it's gonna be to be continued. So we're leaving everybody on a cliffhanger.
Unfortunately, so sad.
Yeah. But thank you everybody for tuning in and staying through all of the issues and difficulties. Well, it was a pleasure having you with us as always. And we look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow as we continue with this final game in the best of 3. So once again, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, as Impulse suggests, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And we will see you all tomorrow and well across the weekend. We've still got a lot of action coming up here. But once again, thank you for watching. This is going to be goodbye and good night from both myself and Scop Skenkel. Enjoy the evening, everyone. We will see you tomorrow.